Hi guys, my name is Jess and I'm just going to check real quick and make sure that this live video is posting in the group because I know some other coaches had some trouble and I don't see it. Hang on one second. I might have... Oh, okay. Well, I see Lindsay is watching. Lindsay, am I in the right group? Hopefully. I don't see my video popping up. Okay, I might have to start this over. Hang on a second. All right, hang on a minute. Oh, Amy's watching. Oh, here I am. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. All right. So my name is Jess Maroney, and I am a proud mama of a 6-week-old son. And I've been in this business for 5 years now. And I just have to tell you guys that becoming a Beachbody coach was not only the best decision that I ever made, but it has turned out to be way more than I could have ever expected in so many ways, and that's what I want to share with you today. When I first started my journey, basically, I was a college athlete, and I, played sports my whole life, and as soon as I graduated from college, which was 12 years ago now, I kind of struggled with figuring out how to live a healthy lifestyle when I wasn't constantly having practices and, mandatory, team practices and stuff in college. Like, it was hard. I had to figure out how I liked to lose weight and stay healthy. And I didn't really have any clue. I didn't like going to the gym. I wanted a quick, easy fix. I had tried literally everything, South Beach diet, Garcinia Gamboja pills, the wrap parties, like I had done it all. And around the time that I turned, I think like 29, I remember thinking to myself, well, this is just the way it's going to be. I guess I'm always going to be, 10, 15 pounds overweight. I'm always going to feel sluggish because I'm getting old now. And this is just the way it is. And it wasn't until my coach, Elizabeth, reached out to me. My husband is a personal trainer, and he worked with her. She was a group fitness instructor. And basically, she challenged me to join one of her challenge groups. And at first, I joined, and I kind of sat in the background, and I really noticed that it was a really positive community, but I didn't really participate very much. And eventually, 2 years passed, and I never really did a program. I never really had any results. And one day she just kind of contacted me and said, Jess, enough is enough. Why don't you do the 21-day fix and follow it to a T, follow the eating plan, drink the shakes and just do the workouts, do exactly as the program entails, and I guarantee you're going to see some results. And at the time, I was about 25 pounds overweight. I had a lot of anxiety and depression. I had just been diagnosed with hypothyroidism. Mike is my husband, we started trying to start a family. And after several IUIs, we had a major fertility struggle. They said that it was undiagnosed infertility. They couldn't figure out what was wrong. We ended up having to do IVF. And now we have our beautiful baby. But I was going through a lot of struggles at the time. And I started doing the 21-day fix and plugging into the community. And after a couple rounds, it was the first thing to ever work for me. I lost 18 pounds in 12 inches. I actually got a shout out from Autumn Calabrese, which is the trainer. And I was on cloud 9 in 2015. I absolutely love the products. I wanted to shout it from the rooftops that everybody needs to try this. They need to drink Shakeology. They need to do the 21-day fix. They need to work out. I was just, like I said, I was on cloud 9. And I was also a teacher at the time, and I knew that if I was to get pregnant, that I was going to want to stay home with my son. And I knew that teaching was not going to allow me that, it just wasn't going to happen. My husband makes about the same that I do. And teaching is, a job that is a ton of work. And I'm sure if you're a teacher in here, you understand that. And you don't always get compensated for what, all the time that you put in. And as much as I loved it and it was my passion and I feel as though I'm good at it, I have, really shining recommendations, I just couldn't see doing it forever, especially with having a baby. I just knew that teaching is so demanding, that I wouldn't be able to stay home and give him the attention that he deserves after teaching all day. So I plugged away at my business and I got off to a great start. I paid off all of my credit card debt. I bought a new car. Things were going amazing. And then I hit several road bumps the past 3 years. And it has not been easy, but I have to tell you something. This business is so much more than making money. So much more. Not only do my values totally align with everything that Beachbody stands for, from the way they believe in personal development, which is something I've always believed in, working on yourself from the inside out, to helping others to be the best versions of themselves. We're not just helping people lose weight. We're inspiring them. We are giving them a lifeline. For some people like me, I was in a major depression. I had panic attacks. I had anxiety. I was probably drinking too much because that's how I was coping. And this whole coaching experience and the community it's plugged me into has helped me so much to find my inner strength as a person. The other day I was just feeling down and I messaged my coach, Elizabeth, and it's like having a life coach in your back pocket. Like, her message to me literally made me tear up because she always has my back, and this whole community of people have your back. And that's the best thing that you can plug yourself into, especially this day and age where, you don't always see women rooting on women. And this isn't just a women only business, but that's what we do. We root each other on, we build each other up, we let each other know that we can do this. And that has been the reason why I've stuck with this for the past 5 years. I am not a six-figure earner. I intend on being that. And if you put the time into the business, you can be. And Amy Grasso is a great example of that. I've had a few things in like my fertility struggles that has kind of caused me to pull back a little bit. But I will tell you that when I was plugged in 100%, this business was booming for me. So now that I have my son, 5 years in the making, Everett James, I love him. Now that I have him, I'm telling you guys, I am all in. I do not intend on going back to teaching in the fall. I intend on staying home with him. I know that this business can get me there. I believe in so much about not just the products, but everything about the community. And I know that it will help to get me to where I need to be in order to stay home. I know that, that this business is going to help me to not only be a positive role model for my son, but it's going to keep me in the right mindset. I couldn't say enough about this business. I'm a writing teacher, and it checks that box off for me too, because it helps me to keep writing and crafting posts, and, maybe I'll start a blog. It's just brought all the right people into my life, and these people have gotten me through so many struggles, and that is something that I cannot be grateful enough for. Honestly, I would do personal development before I did this business. I would do it anyway. I would work out anyway. I would take care of myself anyway. This business keeps me focused on making sure I'm living my best life, and it's rewarding me for it. It's paying me for it. And I can't say enough about that. I mean, how can you even... I looked for things before this. I looked for things to do. I even considered being a sex toy party consultant because that's how bad I wanted extra money. I looked at 31. I looked at Pampered Chef. You name it, even the wraps, the It Works, everything. I looked at everything. Guys, this business offers something that none of the other businesses can offer, and that is a community of people who have your back, who are rooting for you to be the best person that you can be. And that's all that I could ever ask for in life. You know, a bunch of people who can get me out of my depression. I can talk through my anxiety with them. I can work through almost any problem. I had them rooting for me when I went through my fertility struggles. And, you know, they're just always there. And that's basically what this community can offer you. So if you are on the fence about whether or not this is for you, I would say go all in. Give it a try. If I could tell the entire world to join this community and work their business, you would not be unhappy. You would not be unhappy with where it's going to take you. So if you're feeling even a little bit curious and you think you're ready to take the next step, go for it. It was the best decision that I ever made. And I hope that a year from now, and I'm not even going to say I hope, I know a year from now that I am going to be able to stay at home with my kids, because that's this business. It takes you as far as you can go. It takes you as far as you plug into it. So that is my plan. And I can't stress it enough. If you guys have any questions at all about anything, I would love to talk to you, and just post them below. I know that teaching was a great job for me, but it can't compensate me the way that this can. And this is actually just as fulfilling, if not more. So I'm going to stick to coaching, and I am going all in this year. So I would love to talk with you guys later on. And I hope that this helped you to make a decision if you're on the fence. All right, guys, have a great day, and I will hopefully talk to you later. Bye.